at St Mary's Bay today. We're going to do a quick session for high, targeting some flatfish. Got a feeling we're going to have a lot of whiting in play, but a couple of rods out. Wayne's filming. We're going to do one with a big bait just to see what's out there, and the bigger rod just with a loop rig. Fill your bucket before you catch a fish, but I'm just bragged with my hands. So setting up a 2-hook loop rig with Fox and Roll size 1 scratch and match hook with a 5-ounce pyramid. There's a little sandbar just out to the front of me, so there's a possibility of some flatfish. So I'm going to pop the Achios 450 out to there. It's got some braid on it, so I'm just going to let that roll round and see what happens, and then put a fish bait on the Achios 420, a bit bigger bait, see what else Frozen lug, frozen salted lug, which isn't ideal really. I prefer fresh lug. Well, lug that's a few days old, obviously, targeting the flatfish, but we threw it away because I think they're spawning at the moment, so they went really snotty and not particularly nice to play with. So the bits that we did have, we got rid of, and all we had left was what was in the freezer. So again, I'm not particularly hopeful. I don't think I've ever caught anything on frozen lug before, but we've got a couple of hours to kill, so we're only over the road from where we live. Nice little bit of time out, and the weather's not too bad today. Size whiting. Hopefully that's not all we're going to get today. I've just made up a pulley rig. We've got some Trident components here, and a size 4 specimen X hook from Cox and Roll. I was just going to cut a little bit of mackerel up, band it up, and pop that out just to see what's out there really. Don't really expect anything today on the bigger bait, so I'm hoping for a flatfish. It's not too bad out here today actually. It's supposed to be a lot windier. Oh, we've got a fish on. Whip it up a bit and stick it on the 4.0 Specimen X hook. I've got a size 5 grip weight for this one, which I'm not sure whether I need to go up to a 6-ounce, but I'm going to just pop it out and see if it holds this time, and if not I'll bring it in and change it up. Possibly put on a slightly bigger bait than this, but I'm going to start off with just a smaller piece. So So we just recovered the 2 whiting, gonna release them. They are a little bit fragile, these fish. I don't like to keep fish if they're okay to go back, because I don't eat fish myself. So I try to put everything back that I can. But again, sometimes you put them in and they go upside down. So. We did have a fish. The hooks that we're using are really good for when you do want to do catch and release, because they do mouth hook, they do hook quite nicely. Only thing is, obviously the fish can shake them off. So if you don't reel them in and you wait around for the rod to nod, then you've got a chance of them coming off. So obviously getting the little bit of filming of a catch, that's the only downside to that. So, but they're really good hooks for when you want to release the fish afterwards, because you don't get so much gut hook with the whiting or the flatfish as well. So I do prefer using them because I like putting the fish back. So all we're getting at the moment, whiting. Hopefully when it gets to high, might be in chance with something else, but just trying to fish through them still. So, but might just be a whiting day. Just coming up for high tide now. We may have swapped whiting out for dogfish, so or maybe we'll just keep getting both. So just chucked out the wild card just to see if we can get a nice bass, which you can get here sometimes just on that corner. In fact, my biggest bass was from this area, which is a nice surprise. So I guess I'm just chasing that one again. Really. Dogfish and whiting. Haven't seen a dogfish bite. Oh, we've got a big lump of wood. Now you can see what I mean about that hook placement. It does hook really nice. Right, there's got one. Early on in fishing, I was watching a couple of the YouTube videos, and this is good for people that have only just started fishing. Dogfish are extremely rough on their skin, so when you're unhooking you do need to be a little bit aware. If you get can you get a really good close-up and see, can you see these tiny little spines on its belly? So when they scratch you, they do really scratch you, and getting your hands in hot water later can sting. So when you go for the head, the tail wraps around, so just grab the head and the tail at the same time, and then they can't run it up the wrong way. So these little hooks, as I say, they're great. We just hook straight through the bottom jaw there, and that's why I do quite like using these little hooks. You do get a good hook up, and on the whiting as well. So I'm just, we've got one last bit of lug left. I think I've got another whiting on this rod. Pull it in, pop that one out, and then that will be close of play, I think. Nothing's taken the mackerel head, although all the guts have been sucked out of it. That's just in a close range. So yeah, we're just going to pop out the last bit of lug. We've had 10, 11 whiting, all sizable. Most of them have gone back. I think 3 of them gut hooked, so kept them for dog food, and I think 6 dogfish so far. So it's been a nice session outside. It's not too cold today, and yeah, if we catch something else in the meantime, we'll come back. If not, then we'll see you next time.